Afternoon, and we're back down in Botanic Gardens just beside the Ulster Museum, and this is the newly refurbished, restored Tropical Ravine. It's taken about 2 years to do this work, and it has cost between £3 and £4 million. And it was only opened yesterday. And the Tropical Ravine dates from the 1800s, and back then in Victorian times they were all into their ferns, and they could only display them in a hothouse like this behind me. Oh, look at that. Look at the doves. Anyway, here we go. In its earliest form, the Tropical Ravine was almost entirely given over to temperate plants, in particular ferns. It was not until 1900 that heating was introduced, allowing the cultivation of more tender exotics. The lens is steaming up as well. There's notice boards dotted around here. I think these plants here are what we should be looking for. There's a fine jets of mist coming from these overhead pipes. Got to see a biscuit. Right. So there's banana plants in here, and there's palms and cycads and ferns. It now hosts a wide variety of exotic growing species growing directly into the soil. The Dickinsona Antarctica has been in the collection since the mid-19th century. And this board here refers to John Templeton, father of Irish botany. Lived in Cranmore House. Famous discovery, Rosa and Hibernica, Templeton's rose. So what should I be looking for in here? You know, is there banana plants in here?
There is. See out there in front of you.
So that's a massive big banana.
That's called a Cavendish banana.
Right.
The bananas are not there, they're edible, but they're more for cooking because they're so small.
Yes.
So they are.
And is it right that the banana only flowers every 15 years or something like that?
I would like to think so.
So that's the banana plant. So what else should I be looking for?
Well, see over here.
Yes.
These are called cycads.
Oh yes, I saw that in the notice. Cycads.
Yeah. Now see cycads, most of these cycads they'll be about 100, 200 years old.
Right.
But see cycads, they originally date back to the dinosaurs, so they do.
Right.
That there in the corner there.
Yes.
That's a cycad, which is related to the cycads.
Right, the same family.
Same sort of family, yeah.
Right.
Another thing you probably want is the edible banana, which isn't really as big as that one, but if you see them big leaves down there near the steps.
Down near the steps, on this side of the steps?
Yeah, see, I see the big leaves.
Yes.
Basically
that's an edible banana.
That's called a Musa Goldfinger, and it's edible bananas.
Right.
We're hoping from a few months.
That it might actually produce
bananas, yeah.
Oh, jolly good. Yes, we have no bananas. right. Here, thanks very much, Carl. It says here that the temperature is 26 and the humidity is 60. And these Victorians, as it says in this notice board, were obsessed with ferns, and there you see them in their house. Cycas revoluta. And this is the other side of the temperate zone. A bit of information about the Belfast Natural History and Philosophical Society. All about ferns. And that looks like a Dickinsonia squarosa rough tree fern. I think that's what that is there. few orchids here. And then, oh, there's the man himself, this man Ward, Dr. Nathaniel Ward. Or is it him? He invented the Wardian case for these kinds of plants. He revolutionised the way plants could be carried across oceans. There is scarcely a garden in Britain which does not contain a plant that was introduced by way of the Wardian case. It also played a vital role in the Victorian fern craze. And this is the Goldfinger, Musa Goldfinger that your man, edible banana, that your man was pointing out. And there it is there.
Please turn me to the message plate.
Very nice, interesting looking thing. I like that, I love the colours of that. Ornamental climber. Aye, there it is there. Looks like a bindweed. There's the designer and builder of the Tropical Ravine. Farmhouse, as they were called in the 1890s when this photograph was taken, designed by Charles Lanyon. Palm House is one of the earliest examples of curvilinear, no, I can't pronounce that, cast iron glass house. Construction was initiated 1839. Two wings were completed in 1840. There you go. Again, the mist is on, and here's what the temperatures are saying in here. So this is the temperature in the tropical area, which is 31 degrees, and the humidity is 54. That's why it feels so much warmer. Chocolate tree, the Broma cocoa. Tropical fruit. This is guava. It's like a lemon. Right. Palm House opened in Botanic Gardens with a central dome. It was opened in 1840 and the central dome was placed there 1852. And this is a little model of the Great Exhibition 1851. Was housed in the largest glass structure of its time, building designed by Sir Joseph Paxton. There's layer 4 Tropical Ravine today, and there's all the different levels and what's supposedly in them. Well, generally speaking. And we've reached the bottom end of the Tropical Ravine here, and there's a pool that presumably is going to house this queen of lilies, unless it's already here, but it doesn't appear to be. And we're just exiting the building here. These apparently are vegetarian piranha fish. I'm not going to test out whether they actually are vegetarian or not. The one with the black stripe down, and that looks like a bream up above, but its fins are too long. So,
do you know how many? It's taken me 35 years, Tom, to get you back for all the tricks you played on us when we were in school.
and it's one way through traffic in the Tropical Ravine. You come in at the main entrance and you exit down here. And there's all the information about the Tropical Ravine. And how it was all those years ago.
15 in, sorry.
And this is the back door, and I think this was they're using this for an exit, and they're also using this for wheelchair users. And this is the blue plaque remembering the contribution of this guy, Charles McKimm, 1848 to 1907, without which or who we probably wouldn't have a lot of the Botanic Gardens here. So, pretty good, folks. And architecturally quite a significant building as well. A one-off. And as I always say, come and see it for yourself. Well done, Belfast City Council.